Hello, Library 4, and welcome to your final mission in our Rainforest Research Project. Get out your magnifying glasses, kids, because your final mission is to edit your research paper. So you finally finished revising your rough draft. Congratulations. Perhaps you love what you've written. However you feel about it, there is something you still need to do, and that's edit. You might be saying right now, and you probably are, what's the difference? I already revised my rough draft. I'm all done. Well, you're not done because there's more steps in the process. When you revise, you change your rough draft to make it better. Editing, which is what you're going to be doing this week, means to fix mistakes in your writing. We will focus on spacing, capitalization, punctuation, and spelling. Important. Please type and submit your final draft on the shared document I sent you, or I will send you once you've revised your rough draft, via message. This will make it easier for me to publish your work. So how do you find that document that I'm talking about? Because you're going to need to use that document, because you'll notice in our assignment this week, I've disabled the submission area. So if you write on the shared document, I have access to it and I can see it there. That's where I want you to do it. Some of you have been writing by hand and then taking a picture. That's fine. But for your final draft, I want you to use this shared document. So what do I mean, check the message? So you'll notice on your screen up here, you have a little messages area. And if you have a new message, it usually has a number 1 or however many new messages you have. When I check mine, oh look, I have a message from Miss Rutherford. When I click on that, I can see that Miss Rutherford wrote me a message about submitting my final research paper. It says, "Hello, Miss R. Nice job on your revisions. You're almost done. Now follow all the steps in the edit and submit your final draft assignment, and that's it." So that tells me I need to look at the assignment and read the directions. And then it also says, please follow the link here to edit your revised draft. So once you send me your revised draft, I'm going to look it over, probably make some comments on it, and send you the link. If you use that link, I have access to it because it's shared, and you won't have to submit anything. You'll just put your final copy there. If you submitted a picture, you'll need to type your final draft here so we can publish it. Then you'll notice at the bottom of the message right here, it says, here is Miss R's revised draft. And when I click on that, it brings me to the document. Now yours will look a little bit different because yours is just going to be your revised draft. If you send a picture, you'll probably have a blank document that with instructions to type your draft here. So all you really need to do is place your cursor wherever you want to change your document. You change it here, it automatically saves, and I have your final draft. Okay, so let's take a look at the assignment. So on your Schoology page for Library 4, you have a new assignment. It says edit and submit your final draft. Hooray! Almost done with our research project. The top part is basically what we've already talked about editing. There is another paragraph, and it says, as we said last week, even famous authors would never take a rough draft and try to publish it right away. First, they revise their work, and then they edit it. Always. In fact, most of the writing that we admire and love has gone through several drafts. The editing pen has come out, turning okay writing into great writing. So even if you think that what you've written is wonderful, it will still be even better after it's been edited. So again, there's the little blurb about typing and submitting on the shared document that we just went over. Then there's steps 1 through 4 at the bottom. So step 1 is to watch my intro video, which hopefully, well, if you're listening right now, you've done that. And then look at the writing process image below, and that will show you that you're almost finished. Hooray! So let's take a look at that. If you scroll down, it says the writing process. So when you pre-write, that's when you gather your information and you brainstorm. You filled out your organizers. You wrote your rough draft. You revised your rough draft. And now you're going to edit. Once you're done editing, I'm going to publish your final versions so that we can share with our friends. So there is the writing process. Step 2, type your revised rough draft on the shared document I sent you. That's what we just went over. Please do not send a picture. Step 3, watch the video, How to Edit Your Writing. You may watch the video as many times as you need to go through the steps. It's okay that this video is talking about opinion writing instead of research writing. The editing process is the same for both. So in that video, it's going to take you step by step in how you edit your paper. So in that video is right here, Opinion Writing, Episode 8, Editing Your Writing. All right, so once you've watched the video, you're going to, well, probably at the same time you're watching the video, you might want to watch it first, start editing, and you may need to go back to the video a few times. Edit the revised rough draft you just typed. Some of you may have already typed it, and I just sent you back your own copy, and you won't have to type it over. But if you send a picture, you will have to type it. So once you've finished editing your draft, make sure that you've included your name and your title at the top, and you're done. Note, you will notice that submissions have been disabled for this assignment, so there's nowhere for you to press submit. That's because I want you to follow the directions and only use the shared document that I've provided you. I can access this document so you don't need to submit your final draft. You will notice that this assignment is due on Wednesday, April 22nd. I would like to have all the steps of your rough draft, of your paper, your Rainforest Research paper, finished as close to Wednesday, April 22nd as you can. It's been over a month since school's been closed, so you've hopefully gotten into the swing of a routine and you're able to go through these steps, even if you're not quite here yet. So if you can't finish it by Wednesday, please try to get it finished by Friday at the latest so that we can move on. As always, please know that you can always ask me a question. You can send me a message or you can use our Ask a Question forum. Remember, keep posting your good things in our Good Things discussion forum, and I look forward to hearing from you soon. So get those final drafts finished and we'll move on.